I'm not late. Stop asking me that. I am never early and I am never late. I arrive precisely when I mean to. Jesus Christ, I don't have time. Didn't have time to shave, but you know what I did have time to do? I found my cologne. I think it's very important that I smell wonderful for all you folks. Yeah, it's an important part of every podcast, every live stream. You got to smell the part, man. I'm not happy today. I'm mad. Boy, you got a lot of names in here. I couldn't see who was first. For some reason, the chat would not come up. I could not see who was first in there today. The first person in there looks like it was me. And then Mrs. Fort Watton jumped in, but she was saying, hi, Brian. So I don't know who made it first, you guys. Looks like all the regulars are here. Brian Snow, Wise and Oak, Joey, Joe Haney, everybody's in. Made for the streets as a member for 2 months now. Far out, man. There we go. Here we go. There's Shane. What's up, boss man? Jordan Foster said hello. Easy checking in. Chris Berkshire. Yorkshire Pudding Kimbo. Look at everybody just showing up. Is everybody from across the pond? Is that what we're looking for? I don't want to be hung out here with a bunch of dumb Americans. I can do that anytime I want. Justin Wright reporting for due. April's here. Okay. Listen, Caleb says, love you, man, and your son, you're awesome. Thank you, Caleb. I appreciate that. Why don't you hang around for a little bit and see if we can find a way to be interesting for another hour. We'll give it a shot. Chris Garcia says he was first. I believe that. I wasn't there. For some reason, it didn't come up. I had to detach the chat, which was good, but it didn't help me. It didn't go backwards any. Jam C says, my general, good day. Thank you, Jam C. Manly One says, hey, General, at least you're looking good, even if you don't feel it. Thank you, Manly. Everyone's calling me General, addressing me accordingly. You can fall in the ranks. The ranks are filling up. You deserve a spot right behind me, and don't think you don't, because you do. I have no idea if Ali's moderating or not. Tycho Kilo, hello. Probably been saying this all the working has been a pain in the ass. I'm sorry, man. But Tycho, I'm trying to catch Europe after you guys are home. You know, and you kicking your boots off and. That's where I'm going. Kevin Graham's reporting in. What's the matter, General? You're back? Yeah, I'm here. This isn't exactly the bottom of the Glass Nation show, although 90% of you are here for that. There's Michael Gibson. Hello from Scotland. Now we're checking in, baby. Matt Spellman's from Ireland. There, good. All right. Brian Wilkes from Manchester, England. That's what I want to see. That's what I'm shooting for. If I'm going to complain and I'm going to be mad, I want to complain and be mad to the people that can do something about it. And today, that's all of our friends across the Atlantic. So should we get right to why I'm mad? Now, look, I can't listen. If you see me talking up here, I'm missing everything going on down there. Don't be mad that I'm missing your comment. If I'm looking here and we're talking, then I'm not seeing everything there. So when I'm telling a story, just wait, because I can't scroll back all the time. So, there we go. All right. I thought I saw Tommy Girl flash by there, so that could be true. Well, okay. I shouldn't have said Tommy Girl and flashing in the same sentence. I know you guys. I meant her name flashing by the screen. Romy's here, of course. Mrs. Fort Watton's checking in, so you guys are running the show here. All right, so listen. I'm not happy. I've got something I'm mad about. I don't usually get pissed off at a ton of stuff. All right, that's not true. I get mad at everything, but I get mad when people mess with my family. So I'm going to start with the bad one, and then we'll go to the good one. You guys know that Gen X Mom does a pretty good job mailing stuff out for you guys. I mean, we don't have a service. We don't use Printful. We don't use those places that you guys buy something and they print it, etch it, make it, package it, and ship it. No. She does it here. We actually buy the inventory. We scrape together what we can, which is why we don't have unlimited supplies of things. And we buy them here, and you guys purchase them from the kids' website. She packages them herself. She puts the stickers on them. If there's big orders of stuff, she throws in the extra little goodies for you. She'll write a note on some of the boxes once in a while. I mean, she gives the personal attention and sends it out. So, I'm impressed that her success rate is like 99.9%. We've only had two complaints really over the past, year or two. And it was because something broke, like a picture frame with the Gen X certificates. And so she's replaced them. We don't know. She packages them really well, but if they break, then we've sent another one. We paid for shipping. We did the right thing there. However, she just got a ball busting complaint from a guy, and his name, I won't give his last name. His name Donald. I can't tell who he is in here. Donald somebody. But I know kind of his email. Maybe his email is part of his name, and I'll look and see. And the guy was like emailing back and forth, and this is when Gen X mom was dealing with her mother, and I had written him and said, listen, she's a little behind. And then she had said, I'm behind, but I'm home. Then she sent everything out. She sent his shirt with or the glasses or whatever he got, with the tracking number, and he got the tracking number. And then on our end, the tracking number said his items were delivered. Okay, so follow me on this. We've been in contact. He's gotten his package. It said it was delivered. Now, you guys know sometimes they deliver it to the wrong address. Once in a while, things don't go to where they're supposed to. That's fair. But this thing only took 4 weeks to get there. Now, Gen X mom puts stuff in the mail daily. So you guys usually have to wait 1 or 2 days and your stuff is in the mail. Now, this particular time, and a lot of you were affected by her mother passing away. And so things got put up about 3 weeks. Do you guys realize that when you order shit on TV, I'm not talking from Amazon next day delivery, but on TV, it says takes 4 to 6 weeks delivery, 6 to 8 weeks delivery. The tracking number said that this dude got his thing in 4 weeks. Done. That's still pretty fast by comparison to shit you order, off the internet. That's still pretty good. I mean, we're not Amazon. After the tracking number said he got it delivered, he wrote us and said, I never got it. Okay, well, and the mail screws up sometimes. I don't know if she sent it regular U.S. postal mail, UPS, whatever it was. It happens once in a while. Things get lost. So I just read her email before I came on today with you guys, and she had said, I'm sorry, do you want a refund? What do you know what he did? He turned her into PayPal. He filed a complaint against her in PayPal to have the money refunded. She was upset. She goes, what did I do? Why am I getting this letter from PayPal? And I read it, and they said, well, it just said, please, confirm that you did send it. So she sent the tracking number. They were completely satisfied. They ruled in her favor against him and sent her the thing, says, yeah, you sent it, it's closed. And they sent him something saying, it's on you, buddy. All these people can do is send it through the mail, and you get to go to the post office with your tracking number. Make the post office find this thing. That was their view. But it upset her because she tries really, 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 really hard to get the stuff right. She's new at this. She hasn't been doing it her whole life. So she panics. She wakes up in the morning, and after her morning, she little devotion in the morning, a cup of coffee, and it's quiet. She goes right in and starts getting things out as fast as she can. So when this dude sends the email and he's upset, and she's trying, do you want a refund? What can we do? And here's the tracking number. It says it was delivered. I don't know. What can we do on our end? We can't drive it over to you and hand it to you. That's kind of the job of the post office. He turned her into PayPal, trying to get a little strike on her account that she did something wrong. And they're like, oh, you got it within 4 weeks. So you mailed it in 3 weeks and says he got it. And they're like, yeah, no problem. But it upset her. Now he's got to deal with me. Because now I'm sure the email is going to come, well, I want a refund, or I want another one sent to me and you guys pay for shipping. Yeah, we've done that several times. We only had to do it 3 or 4 times in a whole year. And usually people are very gracious and wonderful and kind about it. But where I'm at right now with this guy, the first email I sent after I hang up with you folks, I didn't get to it in time. I said I just read it, the email, but I'm going to go, my tab's open. When I'm done in here, I'm going to send him an email. And it's going to start with, now you're dealing with me. And if you're watching, if he's a guy, if he's a fan of the program, he's probably watching right now because he's, he ordered 2 glasses, little shot at a shirt. I'm not sure what it was. He ordered something, but I mean, he's enough of us, of all of us, that he knew to order and he participated. He likes the program. So he's not just fly by night. I'm sure he didn't just show up one time. There's a good chance he's watching right now. So, Donald M., if you're fucking watching right now, you've upset me. And the next email that you get is going to be from me. And I don't want you making any demands of any kind whatsoever, because you upset my wife, who did nothing but try to take care of the job she was assigned. Oh, it turns out she did. And now you've got her upset. Now, her first thought is, she goes, I don't want to do this anymore. She goes, let's just hire a company. I go, because of one asshole who gets his feelings hurt that his package didn't get delivered. I said, why is this our fault? Why is this your fault? Why do we got to switch companies? You're doing great. I don't want to start farming this stuff out. I like the personal attention. I like when you get those little cool stickers and you put them on there. When you put a note in sometimes and you say thank you. I like that part. Why do we got to change it? She just says, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to get another person upset. I don't want someone to be mad. I go, they're going to be mad anyway. Fuck them. It's not our fault. If we didn't, you did everything. Now you see where I'm getting mad. Now I have to convince her she's doing a good job, not to farm this shit out. I really like how she handles it. And then now I got to deal with this guy. I don't know if you're watching or not. He could be saying something in the message board right now. I don't know. I didn't scroll down. I'm stopped right here so that I can tell you I'm upset. Just so you know, I'm going to scroll down right now and see if anything's in there. But yeah, that's how I started off my morning. All right, let's see what I missed. I will go down. Some scrolling. I'm sure I missed something. I'm sure I'm going to get yelled at. I didn't really mean to dump on the European crowd. This has nothing to do with you guys. I just meant that I was going to talk to you guys about it. So yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of guys that led there. Whoa, there's 3 comments where people are very supportive of Gen X Mom. Thank you for that. Yep. Thank you. Wow. Yeah. Wow. You guys are really in. You guys know her. She's good. Frank Bleak, give me the address. There's a few of in here asking for the address. Oh, you'll deliver it? I bet you will. Oh my God. All right, I'll let these things through because you guys, YouTube's hiding the words, not me. Eric Lockwood, sorry, 178 shot glass. It's not you, Eric. That's not the right name at all. But thank you for that. Eric Lockwood, Gen X Mom, for mailing my bumper sticker. Oh, and the 175. Oh, you were correct. And I'm reading them backwards. I'm sorry. Joe Haney, $2 just for the Gen X Mom rocks. Joe, I'll pass that along to her. I will. She's in the other room listening right now. She's probably in there biting her nails, trying to figure out how I'm going to handle this. And she kind of already knew. All right. What did I miss? I thought I missed something in orange. Did I miss something? Scroll through. I don't want to miss anybody. I know there's a lot of comments in here, you guys, but I'm trying to miss the big color bar ones. I want to say those, and then I'll go back. Okay, there's some more stuff that YouTube's hiding that from. I didn't do it. All right, so now I'm at the bottom. I'm gonna scroll up and just make sure I didn't miss this guy. Stephen B says, "Give the guy a break. He might have made a mistake. Everybody does that from time to time." Oh, I'm sorry, Stephen B. Maybe you weren't fucking listening to what I told you. After we gave him the confirmation email of his delivery, that the post office said it got delivered, the tracking number, after he knew that our part was done, after he knew that the post office had tried to deliver it, after 6 or 7 emails of us going, we've done what we can, would you like a refund? After all that, he turned her into PayPal. You're right, Stephen B. That's clearly an honest mistake. What the fuck's wrong with you, man? Do you not understand the order of things around here? Do you not get what I'm telling you? We had tons of communication. He was just trying to get his money back from PayPal, even after we offered it to him. Are you tracking now, Stephen B? Stephen, this is what makes you sit at the little kid table when the grown-ups are having a party. I'm sorry, shit you say like that, you get set to the side. Don't be dumb. All right. Will Wheeler said it could have easily been a porch pirate. Agreed. It could have. I'm not saying that the dude, is doing it intentionally. He could be, but I'm not saying that. And I'm certainly not saying, like fucking Stephen B just said, oh, it's a complete accident. People, what the fuck is the mistake, Stephen B? What is the mistake? What mistake did he possibly make? Oops, I logged into PayPal. I filed a complaint on accident. My finger slipped. I fat fingered a complaint to PayPal to get my money back. Are you out of your fucking mind? What are you talking about? This is might have made a mistake. Fucking who knows? You know what's going on? It's a very complicated world out there. This internet shit. Yeah, no shit. All right. So anyway, that's it. I think I'm past that. But Josh Maddock, oops, I was born. Okay, so just the good news about the families, you guys, I all of a sudden I had a let me back up. Saturday, I had a little the kid had a chess game with Alex Geeky Digest, one of you guys in here. And Low Torque showed up. Low Torque lives in the same town, we found out. Low Torque was the guy who came to my house, and I totally first date fucked up that introduction. Remember that story? Yeah. I don't want to talk about it again. So we went out to Lengthwise, just a pub, and had a few drinks and talked, and there were some other people there too. Not a big crowd, but anyway. And then we went outside and had some cigars, and we talked about stuff. The kid played chess against Alex and against Low Torque. That worked out well, and I think he won both games, but he kind of tied. How do you fucking tie in chess? They play weird. I'm not a chess guy. I know the rules of chess. I don't play very well. So anyway, so we did that. And we're out there for a couple hours, and then we talked about a bunch of cool stuff. And then we went home, and I got everything set for the live like 3 hours early. And all of a sudden, I'm not feeling well. I started to feel sick, but then it went away. But then my throat swelled up, and I couldn't breathe. And then my heart was heavy, and I don't mean that I was sad. No. And I couldn't go. I could not do it. I'm laying down on my bed going, I can't get up, and I can't breathe. So apparently the kid jumped on. This is one of the few times that I did not watch his live stream. I couldn't do anything. And all of a sudden, when it's over, he comes bounding up the stairs, and he's all excited. He goes, I did the live. It went really well. Everybody was there. We were talking, and he's rambling a million miles a minute. Gen X mom comes in, and she goes, no, he really did great. And then, of course, I was able to get up at that point 3 hours later, and I snuck into the Gen X Talks chat room, and I just said, thanks for taking care of the kid. And you guys gave glowing reviews. You guys said he did good. And I'm not just saying people in passing. No. The regulars, the bottom of the glass nation, the people that know the format, the program. They know, you guys know when a live stream goes well. You know when it's just a good one or it's a great one, when it's off. Those people are the ones who responded and say he did a good job. So not only was I proud of him for doing a good job, but I was extremely grateful and I'm trying to relay that now to all of you that took care of the live, that took care of the kid, that kind of made sure that things flowed in the right direction. Things can go sideways because Allie was driving around town looking for a lollipop, and she wasn't moderating except for the last 2 minutes. So that was a big thing for you guys to look after him, and I appreciate that. So one bad thing with Gen X mom, one good thing with the kid. Praise all of you. Moving on. Ha. 420 says he did a good job. Good. That's what I'm looking for. Noster man, did okay. There's no pleasing Noster X. Noster X will be on the other side of the issue or right up on the line every fucking chance he gets. I don't know why. He's just a grumpy old man. Grumpier than me, but younger. All right. So where we got? So the kid did good. All right. Where's my notes? Where's my damn notes? Yeah. No, I actually made notes. Shut up. I did. There was things that I wanted to say. Stop it. You guys know from time to time I do make notes. All right. Good. All right. So something else real quick. If any of you guys from Europe, this is kind of a weird gig, and I don't know how to fix it. I've gotten a bunch of emails now. Actually, Gen X mom got a bunch of emails about you guys in Europe and in England, and you guys want to buy stuff on the website, but there's no shipping thing for it. Just says United States and Canada only. Well, I guess that there's a bunch of you that are trying to get some stuff. I don't know what the shipping costs are. It's at least $30 to get our stuff across the ocean. Australia was worse for a while, but other ocean over there. You guys over here. See, yeah. But we're going to fix it. We're going to open it up. We're going to do something. It's just tough to calculate the shipping that distance. So we almost have to have a footnote that will let you know what the shipping is. That that's a tough one because you guys have already placed the order, you've paid and you have the receipt, and now you either have to say no, that's way too much shipping and unwind everything, or you have to say, oh, I understand, I live in Norway, and then you have to add shipping. I don't know how to do that, but I know that Gen X Mom is really trying to figure out a way to make it simple. If any of you know anything about online stores and international shipping, please email Gen X Mom, because she's lost on this. We don't know anybody that knows it. So, and we're new at it. So she's fumbling her way through, but letting you know that stuff, we're trying to make it available as it is right now. If anybody in the world wants something, just email Gen X Mom and she will email you back a different way to get it, where you don't have to get it through the store. You can get it through PayPal or Venmo or something, where she'll calculate it and send you the email. Then there's another way to do it. Okay, not through the store. If there's anybody wants anything, Gen X Mom said, just have them email me. We don't have that many fans across the world. If somebody wants something, she says, we'll figure out a way to get it there. So now you know what I know, and that's the wonderful topic of European shipping. Aren't you glad you showed up for that? Yeah. Got that one. I know this has kind of been I know I'm late on this by a few days, but I got to tell you, because it fits with so much of the stuff that I normally tell you. What do I always tell you about how things are going in the world, and how I always use my phrase that I made up. I didn't make it up, but I've borrowed it from someone 200 years ago, and now I'm calling it mine. The pendulum in our country, in America, maybe even all across the world, is swinging back the other direction. The pendulum of all these movements and all these politically correct, crushing things, it's burning out, and it's moving the other way. And a story came out that was really, really, really powerful, and it was a short story, and it just made me sit back in my fucking chair. I couldn't believe it. The Dirty Knobs mail that guy an atomic blue Twinkie. Yeah, we have his address. We should just make his address public to all you guys, and we'll all send him a bunch of shit. Okay, so Netflix, and I know some of you already know this, and I talked about it on the podcast, but Netflix basically sent a memo to every single person who works at Netflix at every office around the world and said, hey, we're here to entertain and make a profit. Okay. We put stuff out there. We work on things. We invent things. We have our own studio. We're projects that are ours. We're into other people's that we're promoting. And we realize you guys, some of you get offended. Some of you don't like it. Some of you are writing us protesting that Netflix is airing this program. You guys want us to change what we're doing. We're letting you know something very simple. Now, this is their memo. This is Netflix's internal memo to their own people. Please listen. Netflix told everyone at the bottom of this memo, there's a lot of projects. Some of them can be considered offensive to others. That is not our intent. But if you're uncomfortable working on a specific project that you've been told to work on, perhaps Netflix isn't the place for you. Did you catch that? Not only did the pendulum swing that direction when Netflix would not cancel Joe Rogan. Didn't work. Oh, they tried everything for about 3 weeks. Every news organization, social media, everything they could. And basically Netflix said, well, we'll pull down the episodes that use the bad word, but we're not getting rid of them. It's entertainment. Stories. It's jokes. It's just opinion. We're not getting rid of them. Get over it. They couldn't believe that. What a slap in the face to everyone who was wearing those pink hats and out there protesting. They said, yeah, we heard you. We don't care. And now this. 3 months later, now this. If you don't like it, don't work here. We're not catering to you anymore. We're not catering to the small minority. I can't even tell you. It made me want to go cancel all my services everywhere else. I wanted to go on to Netflix. What's the highest dollar amount I can buy from you guys? Is it $14 a month? I'm in. I want to do that. And I wasn't alone. Go look at their numbers after that memo became public. Go look at their subscriptions. Go listen to what they're telling you happened. Yeah. The pendulum is swinging back the other way. These little groups of people that have taken these ideas and run them over a cliff are now paying the price. You burned everybody out. You cried wolf too many times. And for those of you children who don't know about the little boy who cried wolf, that's a reference to a story back from Gen X area, maybe even before Gen X era. But it's a little boy who cried wolf. You did it too many times. Go look it up. Then what I'm saying will make sense, because we're not drinking right now, except the pubs over in Europe. They're drinking. All right, now I'm scrolling down. And what did I find? Is anybody talking to me? Allie showed up. Wow, saying hello to everybody. Allie, you're only half an hour late. Good job there. All right, so yeah, I think we're good there. Yeah, Joshua says way before Gen X. I'm sure it is. That's when I heard about it when I was a kid. So, Jam C says I'm drinking now. Drink some for me too, because I can't drink till later. Nosterex, Aesop's Fables. I don't know whether that was an Aesop's Fables. That was one of the. I think it was for me. Now this is going to date me. No, you can't date me. Well, you can date me, but you have to go to the dating thing that Miss Liz is. Never mind. Celebrity auction, but without the celebrity. Getting off track. Little golden books. Do you guys remember those? I got a stack of those. The original little golden books. I think The Boy Who Cried Wolf. I think it was a little golden book for me, and a puzzle. I think I had a puzzle. I don't know how you do a puzzle. I think it was a puzzle. Yeah. All right. So there now, but I don't think it was an Aesop's Fable, Rex. I think it was something else. All right. Power Stroke again. Everyone hit the like and subscribe. I forget to do that. Would you guys mind hitting the like and subscribe and the bell thing? Because I forget to whore myself out correctly. See, Manly One, he loves those books. Probably has some still. All right, and yeah, Tamara. I think Tamara snuck over here from lunchtime with Dad. I think she's a lunch pail girl. Yeah, I think she's a lunch pail girl, and she's sneaking over here to the European show. No, you're allowed, Tamara. You're allowed. But remember, you and I are still working on our relationship because we had a little problem there. Remember the other day? All right. So where was I? Yes, back to the notes, everybody. Back to when you run out of things to say, go back to the notes. Oh yeah. Is Miss Liz in here? And I'm hoping not. But if she is, I got to know. All right, wait, hold. Something green came up on my screen. Low Torque. Can you distract Gen Z kid next time he plays chess at the pub asking for a friend? Hey, Low Torque, you played, you guys, you and Alex both played the kid. Now, I don't know much about chess, but you both went to a point, and then someone said, oh, you weren't allowed to do that move or that move. So, but you did this but I wasn't allowed to do that move, but you let me. And that was 3 moves ago. They backed up the board. They undid like 4 moves. Now, I don't know much about chess, but are you allowed to, if you realize that someone did an illegal move or they did something backwards and wrong, are you allowed to grab all the pieces and go back 4 moves each? They did that. One of them with Alex Geeky Digest, the guy in here, they did that. The kid won, Gen Z kid won, and Alex knocked his king over, and Gen Z kid, okay, now that I've won, just want to let you know that I couldn't make that move because it puts me in check. And so they backed up the board and continued playing. Well, then Alex won that round. Who won the game? The kid won, but it was fucked up. Then they backed up the board. And now I think in Low Torque's game, the kid won, they backed up the board, the kid won again. So that one's how do you guys justify moving pieces around the board? I thought you got a ruler from Mrs. Fort Watt on the back of your fucking hand if you even touch the piece and let go of it. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? Oh, Mrs. Fort Watt and $5 just for the love of Gen X mom for the harem. Well, thank you, Mrs. Fort Watton. I'm going to pass that along to her directly. Zoe Michelle, I am with Mrs. Fort about Gen X mom. Love you, Gen X mama. Okay. This is not the Gen X mom show. I was talking about me being upset for her trying to do a good job. We can all have a little sympathy. We can all say good job, mom. But That was 20 minutes ago, and now you guys are giving her $5 for for she's the victim here. Okay. She hasn't done. I'm the hero of the story. I'm the one charging in with the sword and shield trying to fix this. And all these things are love the Gen X mom, love her. Do you guys forget what's going on around here? Okay. She's wonderful. Yes. Does she look better than me? Yes. But is she here right now, entertaining the masses, putting her character on the line, putting her pride and humility at the same time on the line? No, she's not. This guy. Don't get this guy upset. You want to see a big guy like me cry? Is that what you want? Keep talking. Keep talking about mom. You want to see me cry? I'll do it right now. I will do it. You want to feel bad? You want to go into shock and have ruin your day? Go the rest of your day realizing you made this guy cry. That'll bug you all the way till tomorrow morning, and you'll feel bad for it too. I'm trying to save you from feeling bad. You make me cry, you'll be a wreck. You'll be an emotional wreck. You'll feel sorry for what you did. Yeah. It's just me saving you. Help me help you. All right. Moving on from Zoe and the pink cards. I'll pass that along. Zoe and Mrs. Forwatton. I will pass it along. Joe Haney had something nice to say earlier for $2. I promise I'm going to tell her. Another one popped up. Kirk Hood for shipping. And I like Curious George. What? For shipping what? And what's the Curious George thing? Is that something about his tail again? Are we going to start talking about if he's got a fucking tail? Oh, JMC, I got you, General. Jack Daniels, thank you. Keep drinking for me because someone's got to. Manly one. Manly one dropped $2 for the Gen X Mom Victim Fund. Okay, Manly, I think you completely missed the fucking story. I mentioned she was a victim. The fund was the hero fund. It's much more expensive to be a hero. You got to buy a white horse. That whole knight outfit has to be polished every day. That's expensive and time consuming. Oh, Manly one. Thank you for the $2 for the Gen X Mom Victim Fund. I have one word for you, Manly. Winning. Nah, probably a very private joke between two, but I know what he's anyway. Oh, okay. So what do we see? Not My Business says, I've only seen you and the kid. I've missed all of the Gen X Mom appearances. You understand how it is. We all got shit to do. I'll catch her eventually. She's only on Not My Business. She's only been on maybe 4 times in a year or a year and a half. Very rare. Gen X Mom was just on for Mother's Day. You're gonna get almost a double header because she said she'd go on her birthday for a little bit just to say thank you and talk a little bit. So, but then you probably won't see her again until Christmas time. So it's going to be few and far between. But Not My Business. If you Not My Business, if you go to the website genxtalks.com, when I know the exact date and time, I will put her picture up there. I will put what channel she's going to be on, if it's Facebook and YouTube or whatever, and the time. Then you guys can see. But you got to check the calendar. You got to check the stuff on there. genxtalks.com. That's the kid's website. He's put me in charge of updating it daily because he's in school. I will. As soon as I know, I will. I promise. Okay. You guys. Oh, Loomis. I'll let it go through. Loomis says Gen X Mom is a MILF. Well, no shit. Yeah, so tell us something we don't know. I mean, I live with her. I'm watching her walk by right now in front of the stairs. Now she's going into the kitchen. I'm looking right now. I know. I mean, thank you, Captain Obvious, but we already know. Joe Haney, $2 to Forget the Haters Fund. Now, Joe donated $2 and said, Forget the Haters Fund. That's the same thing as the Gen X Mom's Victim Fund. You just kind of slid around the back door. That's what you did. That's not a sexual reference. That's not a woodshed reference, Joe. Joe, that's you just trying to. I said no victim fund. You said, okay, forget the haters fund. Well, who's supposed to forget the haters? The victim. You did the same fucking thing. You just changed the words and figured I wouldn't get it. But you made a mistake, Joe. You only used $3 words. I understand $3 words. Had you used $12 words, I couldn't have got it. Yeah, you fucked up, Joe. I'm on to you, baby. I'm getting better at getting through those things without laughing. I wait till the end. I try to hold it in. I get to the end. Oh, fuck. What am I going to do? Ah, you guys are making my eyes water. I swear to Christ Almighty. Oh, Elizabeth Rojas is here with the big kiss. Thank you, sweetheart. How come, did I miss all of my harem giving me the you're handsomes and the little black hearts and kisses? Did I miss all that? I usually did it. No, Joe, I'm not going to tell Gen X mom that you love her. I'm not doing that. No, 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 no. I was looking for a little affirmation here. There was no harem. See, Go Smoke a Toad's here, and I didn't get one thing from her. You know who else we missed was Beautiful Disaster. Where has she been through all this? She would always show up with the big red lips and the. Anyway, all right. Boom, 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 boom. Cody Skinner says Gen X mom is a saint. We all love and adore her and appreciate her hard work. Don't let this piece of shit get you down. Well said, Cody, because that's what I'm pulling her out of right now. I'm trying to get her to not feel, that she let anybody down. Because Cody, you and I know she didn't. That's exactly, you hit the nail on the head. That's what I'm trying to make her not feel bad. That's it. All right. J-Dog, I don't know what you mean by that. I must have missed part of it. I'm sorry. Mrs. Fort Watton, Rome. Okay. Kirkhood, so many funds. I'll put $1 in each fund. Hey, there's my harem. Thank you, Kirk, on that. There, Lionheart, I don't want your fucking hearts. No kisses from you, Lion. Jesus Christ. You guys, you're missing the point. Jacob, I don't. You guys are just, I said harem. I Go Smoke a Toad. You missed my heart. I know. Smicky, I did. And then Mrs. Fort Watton just puts up boobs. I'm not sure why. Joshua, great. I'm getting hearts from Joshua. Far out. Tommy girl, thank you. She said gorgeous and big hearts there. Elizabeth Rojas, the lips and the hearts. You guys. Lionheart, surgery general for Beautiful D. Yeah, I knew she did the pre-op thing and she's going in, but I thought, Lion, it was something where she could, watch and text, let us know she was here. Selfishly, I want her here, but I thought it was something that she'd be okay with. Anyway, we get to that in the chat room, that one. All right, who else? Kirk Hood, so many funds. Okay, put $1 in each fund. Thank you, very. What's the matter? It's a bunch of hearts, and this harem girl loves you. Thank you. Now, that was just an open, because I'm upset. That was just from What's the Matter saying this harem girl loves you. Didn't even color code it. No tricky gifts and all that shit. Just came out and said it. Laid it all out on the line. Thank you. I needed to hear that. And Joe Haney, we all love mom, just brings it full circle and punches me right in the nose. Couldn't let me have 5 seconds, Joe, could you? Not even 5 seconds. I couldn't bask in a genuine comment for me for 5 seconds. I swear to Christ. Yeah, Joe Haney says he has harem girls, not hairy men. Yeah, praise. Shut up, Joe. You got Gen X. You're in the kitchen doing something. Mind your business. Audra just got here. Hey, General, tell mom that she's awesome. I'm taking the red lips, Audra, but I will pass the rest of it along to Gen X mom. Yes, I will.
You better watch how you're talking to me because I just made your lunch.
You did.
So.
What? So if I badmouth you, you're going to take my lunch back?
Yep.
You see what position you guys have put me in? The pecking order is fucked up around here for the rest of the day. Maybe the rest of the week. I have to find a way to regain control. You guys have spun my personal life out of control. You got me this close to crying. Now, punch in the mouth. Missing Marvelous Miss Miranda. Yeah. Another good point. Where is she? Boy, Mrs. Fort Watton and her pencil. She doesn't miss a fucking thing. I had a story about that. Anyway, the superintendent, there we go. There's my man. Superintendent, $20 for the whiskey fund. Thank you. That's what I'm fucking talking about. There we go. Walking around, nailing that thing fucking down with a big hammer. That was supposed to be. Putting everybody back in the box. That's right. Superintendent, thank you. This dude goes over to Facebook too. You guys don't do that. No. All right. So where was I? There was something else.
Superintendent won the auction on Saturday with Gen Z.
Superintendent won something in the auction?
Yeah, the auction box.
Did you decide you were splitting that up? Well, what'd you end up doing with that?
I ended up doubling it. So
okay, real quick, I'm asking. You guys there was some sort of an auction with the kid. I heard about it afterwards. I'm okay with it. It's all right. But you auctioned stuff off, and there was supposed to be one winner, and they were close. You just gave them both stuff. And do you remember who it was? Superintendent was one. Who was the other one?
Joe Lapino.
I don't know that name. Joe somebody? Joe?
Yeah, he's a-
Whoever you guys, we took care of the kid with some auction you guys did. Whatever first and second place were, Gen X Mom just equalized both packages. If she had double, she put everything in both boxes and she sent it out. So you both won. You both are winners. You're both getting one of everything. It looks like she had doubles of stuff. So she just did it for both of you with a big thank you. So yeah, marvelous Miss Miranda's not here. I'm missing her very much now. Zoe, well, a screen gem. I love you, Gen X Dad and Gen X Mom, especially today. See how I did that? I love you, Gen X Dad and Gen X Mom, especially today with lots of pink hearts. Thank you, Zoe. Yeah, I hope she feels offended that I didn't say her name out loud. Deepak, watch an episode of Joe Rogan since you mentioned him. He had Alex Jones on explaining how right he was. Tried watching Alex, but man, does he roar with passion? Yes, that is true. There's some guests on there that just kind of take over. That's the one thing that I would change about Joe's show. Like I've giving anybody advice who makes $100 million a year, is that he lets them talk so much. It's really kind of Joe Rogan sits to the side and lets them talk. He does. He talks. He's got he moves some pieces around the board, but that's just like guest appearances for other people. I'd really like to hear some more from Joe and what he thinks. I would. And okay, so there we go. There was something else I was going to say. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Audrey, you guys all know what to do with that kind of shit for making us feel terrible. Yes, Mrs. 41, I know you refuse Facebook. Mrs. 41, I am not trying to get you to go on Facebook. No. I can hardly deal with you in here. You remember every detail of everything I've ever said. I can't tell a same lie twice in a row because I fuck up the story. I don't remember how I lied the last time, so I'm going to fuck it up this time. Normally, nobody would care. We're all drinking. You write shit down. I got to be very careful now. Oh, Mrs. Forwatton, the big cost Joseph his marriage. Oh, it did, but he said it was worth it. The kid had a great show. Thank you, Mrs. Four. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful you were in on that, and I'm very grateful that you texted me to ask if I was okay the next day. You didn't blow my phone up just enough to know that you cared. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it. All right, Kirk Hood, here you go, big guy. Kirk, I don't want hearts and kisses from dudes, man. My door does not swing that way. All right. So where are we at? Okay, so the story. Now, if Miss Liz isn't here, that's even better because I want to tell you something. Now, I'm talking. If I'm talking here, I'm missing stuff down there. Just relax a second. So you know how you get those stupid things, they come on Twitter or even Facebook, Instagram, and it says, the first name of your first the street you live on, and your name of your first dog, that's your porn star name. What's your first dog? What's your first animal's name? Any animal, and then the childhood street you grew up on, and they put them together, and that's your porn name. All right, you understand? We've all seen those hundreds and hundreds of times. Normally, they're fun for a chuckle for a few minutes, and you move on. So I just happened to be having a conversation. I don't think it was a three-way conversation. I think I was talking with Allie, then I was talking with Miss Liz, and then I was going back and forth, and all of a sudden one of those things popped up from one of you guys. If I didn't know better, it's probably Michael Dawson. That motherfucker. I'm telling you, that guy. We'll talk about him in a minute. I love Michael Dawson. Anyway, so it said, and I asked Gen X Mom, I said, what color underwear are you wearing? And what was the last thing you ate? And she said, what? And I said, if it's, and so what did Gen X Mom, do you remember what you told me? Oh, Gen X Mom said satin BLT. I said, I don't know, satin's a color, but she goes satin for the underwear or silk, and then BLT. So silk BLT was her heavy metal name, not porn name. It was your heavy metal name, silk BLT. Mine was black water because I just drank some water, and my boxers were black. So it was black water was my heavy metal name, and the kid had something else. So anyway, when I started the next round of conversations with Allie, I said, what color is your underwear? She goes, black and white. And I said, what's the last thing you ate? She goes, goat cheese. I go, your heavy metal name is black and white goat cheese, which is gross. But the funniest one, that the story, the way I'm going to tell it, was when I was on the phone with Miss Liz, hey, what color is your underwear? She goes, pink. What's the last thing you ate? She goes, why? I said, because it's your heavy metal name. And I said mine and mom's and Allie's and the kids. So what's your heavy metal name? She goes, pink penis. I'm kidding. She didn't say that, but that was what I thought she was going to say. So that was funny, right? You see where I took the story, because it was, if you have to say it, you have to say it. So I don't know. See, right now, either Miss Liz is laughing her ass off or she's filing a restraining order. I don't know which, but the pink penis thing. Oh, I know that's chat room conversation, because you fuckers in the chat room, that doesn't even scratch the surface of the shit you guys say. You guys don't think I'm reading some of that. You guys fucking go off the rails and live there on purpose. Naked ramen, says Romy. Blue Polish sausage. There you go. Oh, Manly One says she'll never get laid with black and white cheese. You had to go there. Oh, Eric Varner says, love you and Gen X Mom from Sam Whirlpool. My phone just beeped. I bet it's going to be Miss Liz pissed. All right. No, it wasn't. So I'm okay. Oh, my God. So whatever. Commando Pesto. Camo Burger. Blue Waffle. Oh, yeah. Why is everyone wearing blue? Everyone's got a lot of blue. Blue Waffle. Blue mac and cheese. There we go. Red Dogs. Could have been Purple Penis. It could have been Eggman. I'm just telling you, that's funny. Oh. Manly says, Allie's like, I know, but you girls have an advantage. We don't care what you're called. All right, so I just thought I'd bring that. That was funny. The Liz thing, don't beat her up too bad. I'm playing. So I was going to talk about Michael Dawson a little bit. I don't think he's in here today. I haven't seen him around. Of course, he could just be be lurking. But Michael Dawson has been he was like the first heavy hitter of the program back before there even was a program. And back then it was, if I jumped on YouTube, he was there. If Gen X Mom went on Facebook or Instagram, he was there. If the kid logged into, he was there. Everything like that. Hold on. Steve Mac Daddy, are you from military family? Do you own guns? Lots of people in California moving here from my town of 3,500. Not from a military family per se. Nobody stayed in longer than 4 or 6 years. I don't think. I'm assuming you're asking if there was lifers that moved around a lot. No, that was not us. Do we have guns? Yes. Lots of people from California moving here to my town. Sorry about that. Hope they're good people. There can be. So, and that was Steve MacDaddy. So, talking about Michael Dawson, it's kind of the running joke around here at Gen X Talks that fucker is dialed in everywhere. As soon as we turn on a computer here, a laptop, log in with our phones, it's like a bat signal to that guy. He fucking knows where you're at. He is really good about helping out with memes and stuff for Twitter and for Facebook, and he finds some cool stuff and he sends it to the kid or he sends it to Gen X. Well, I like that. He's really involved, but the point is he's always there. They could invent a new platform, and as we log in for the first time, he would chop up, hey, what's going on? That's the level he's at. So the other day he sent something to Gen Z kid. Sent him an email. He goes, "Hey, I noticed you didn't log into Instagram today. I never saw you log in. Did you forget to log into Instagram because it never showed you being online?" How would you know that? It doesn't tell you like the last time someone was logged in on Instagram, does it? Wouldn't you have to be sitting there staring at their icon, waiting for it to show that it's online or something, or make a post? Wouldn't it have to do that? So Gen Z kid was joking. He goes, pretty soon Michael Dawson's going to figure out where we live and he's going to come knocking on the door. Hey, are you guys going on today? Because I noticed you haven't been on Facebook. Did you? I'm parked out front. I was waiting in my truck. I was just wondering. I didn't see you online. I'll go back out and wait in the truck. I'm just going to go. But you're going on, right? Because I noticed you haven't been. It's noon. You haven't been on. So that was the joke, is that Michael Dawson would be out there knocking on the door going, hey, guys, Nobody's logged into Facebook yet today. I know it's funnier when you're here, but that's Michael Dawson. Michael Dawson knocking on the door. Hey, are you guys posting today? Should I wait? Should I just wait for you guys? We're posting, right? Oh my God. So while I'm in the mood of talking about you guys individually, so it's not creeper vibes. He's a cool cat, Nostrax. He's all right. What was it? Oh, Mrs. Fort Watton. Let's not forget her. Mrs. Fort Watton almost killed me yesterday. Literally, I didn't think I was going to recover. Mrs. Fort Watton mailed me some things. One of them was Hoff's ghost pepper sauce, and not just the drops to mix it. I mean, you can use it as a condiment. And I will take one drop, put it on the bite of a hamburger, drop on a sandwich, on a hot dog. It's that flavorful. It is that strong. It is that powerful. And it's so good. I know I'm in my chair dying. Kid and I are watching Better Call Saul, and I got my water and I got a Coke and I'm doing my thing, and I'm sitting there and I'm dying. I'm sweating. I can't breathe. My throat's swelling up. Jennick's mom comes over. She's, you okay? And I said, yeah. I just the sauce, the Hoff sauce that Mrs. Fort Watton's, we call it Mrs. Fort Watton sauce, the Fort Watton sauce, because it's from her. And she goes, are you okay? And I'm down. I said, yeah, I think I'm okay. She stands in front of me until she sees me drink some water, drink a Coke, calm down, just drink water, drink Coke, breathe. And she goes, you okay? And I said, yeah. She turns to leave, and I don't know what made Jennick's mom turn back around and look at me. She got one step away. She turns back around after watching me recover from this, and there I am with the thing, pouring another drop on my next bite. She goes, are you fucking kidding me? And I go, it's so good. She goes, it almost killed you. I almost had to call an ambulance here. I go, I know. But it's really good. And I kept eating it. I'm telling you, I can't stop. Wherever she got that from, and I think that makes it near where her hometown or where she lives or where she grew up, something. But it is so, and I am a hot sauce guy. Remember the trick on hot sauces. Who cares if you make it so hot? I don't give a shit. I've had so many people go, try this. I'm like, yeah, it's super fucking hot. No flavor. It's when you make your hot sauce so fucking good and so hot, I have to go back for more. I know I'm going to die. I know I'm going to be in an ambulance, but it's so good, I'm going back for more. I can't stop. I'm serious. That Mrs. Forrest hot sauce that she sent to me, I fucking put it on my Cheerios. Yeah, mix it right in the bowl and go, man, go. I'm in. Just letting you know. Davey85, just trying to help the whiskey fund after the kid cleaned house Saturday night. Hey, Davey85, thank you for that. The whiskey fund is getting low. I'm just going to have to sample some tonight. I am. Where are we at? Joe Haney, egg drop soup kills the heat. Egg drop soup. Yeah, I didn't know that. But I think, Joe, I'm going to be a man and just suffer through it. I have to. I mean, it was burning. I made one mistake one time. You know, you get the sauce on the outside of the jar when you're done. You put the lid on, you wipe it down and throw the napkin away, cleans up the jar, you put it away. And I did. And maybe 2 hours later, I made the mistake of doing this, Joe. I went and had just a thin layer of Mrs. Forrest hot sauce on my finger. My eye swelled up and watered for 20 minutes. Killed me. Fucking killed me. I'm just telling you. So, all right. So, I know. I'm telling you, Wisen Oak. That's what I did. I am not the fucking smartest guy on the planet. No one ever accused me of being too smart. That's for sure. Oh man. So where was I? You know, I got to tell you one more thing that I bitch about all the time. That's one of the things that I talk about is I'm very much opposed to men pretending to be women. Sorry, identifying as women, whatever, and then playing in women's sports. I think it discourages women. It'll discourage a whole generation of young girls that want to be athletes and they don't want to play against boys. They're not trying to play. They want to do their thing, like men's league and women's league and boys and girls. And there are now 3 states that have passed laws protecting women's sports. And there's 12 more on the verge of passing them, 12 states that are protecting that where you can't do that. And there's legislation sitting in Congress, which will never go anywhere because the president will never sign it. However, the legislation has been written and it is there. So that's one thing. But the state laws protecting women's sports, I thought that was worth mentioning. It's fucking awesome. I couldn't be more happy. Again, pendulum swinging. Yeah, I know. There's a small group of you that are men that want to identify as women, and then you're going to play in women's sports. But doesn't that kind of contradict the whole thing of women want to be in the Boy Scouts, women want to play boys' little league, men's little league, girls want to play little league, girls want to be in the Boy Scouts. They're all trying to integrate into the boys' things. Well, if you're a man identifying as a woman, once you identify as a woman, shouldn't you be fighting for the right to play with the boys? Isn't that the other big push? Just saying, a little confusing, a little circle of life thing going on there. Self-defeating. It is. All right. Where was I? Dravy 85. So general, when we were told as kids that we could be whatever we wanted to be, that didn't mean that us boys could be girls and vice versa. Yeah, that's not really what they meant. Be everything be all that you can be. But also, it should have had a comma. Dravy, this is for you. You can be anything you want. Just you got to start off with the equipment you're given. If you switch teams, fine. You're going to get surgeries and stuff, go ahead. But wherever you started with, whatever lottery you drew, that's the where you stay, no matter what. Have a nice day. That's my opinion. What do I know? I'm just a dumb mechanic in the middle of the desert. Okay, Mrs. Fort Watton, it took us a long time to get our own sports. Don't fuck it up. That was a podcast I did. That was one of our most popular podcasts. Is that, and you guys have heard me rant about it, so I'll condense it. But that was the thing. Men in the 30s and 40s, the basically white supremacist assholes, racist assholes, sexist assholes. They're like, no blacks, no women, just white sports only, and they couldn't stop. And the black athletes pretty much kick our fucking ass at everything. They're really talented, so they swarmed in and took over, and rightly so. It's baseball and basketball. They're businesses. And you're going to make some money and win some games, and fans will pay. You can't just keep black people out of it. You let them in, you let them play, and they're fucking great. They're fucking awesome. Okay, but that's black athlete. But women, no women. Women clawed their way into getting a girls' little league, girls' soccer, girls' basketball, then at a high school level, then eventually at college. And there was no way these white, racist, supremacist, sexist assholes could stop it. It was a movement. It took 40 or 50 years, but you couldn't stop it. It was going to happen. It deserved to happen. It was great that it was happening. And finally, we arrive at where we're at today. And this is for you, Mrs. Fort Watton. This is backing you up. Finally, we're getting some great equality, and they're paying women athletes, and there's the WNBA. Finally, we're getting up there. We're making some big strides in that direction to have this global community of equality. I dig that part of it. I dig it a ton. And there's nothing these guys can do to stop it. There's nothing these elite assholes can do to stop it. And then men come along, pretending to be women, identifying as women, and they say, we want to play women's sports. We're women now. And these guys go, yeah, no, you go right ahead. And these guys go in and ruin the sports. They ruin the records. They ruin the activity. They discourage women. The whole thing is starting to crumble down. And these asshole elitists didn't have to do a fucking thing. All they had to do is let it eat itself alive, because there's a few people that get it in their head they want to intentionally go fuck up girls' sports. And all these elite assholes had to do was let them do it. Well, we're just trying to be accepted. We're trying to be inclusive. Isn't that what you want from us? You've never felt that way your whole fucking life. You're only doing it now because it's destroying something you couldn't do on your own. Just like when more minorities took down their own mascots. All these guys had to do was sit back and go, oh, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. You tried forever, but you couldn't do it. So the minorities went and did it, and all you had to do was sit and watch. Now what have we got? Every mascot and every logo is politically correct and a bunch of white people. How fucking dumb is that? Colonel Sanders, everywhere you look. They didn't take his name down, did they? Fuck. These elitist assholes that can't just keep things where they were and give people some special moments in life. They have to allow things to fuck it up in areas they couldn't do it themselves. Mr. For Watt, and I'm with you. Took a long time to get here. Now they're fucking it up. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. I don't know. What the hell am I even talking about? Holy shit, I'm over time. What am I at? I don't even know where my timer is. I'm having such a good time. You're going to go right into the lunch hour of Facebook, and they're going to be pissed. Okay. Devin, she showed up. Now that little, when Devin puts that up there, that's for me. Devin shows up. She gives me a big fat kiss. Then the pink heart, because we have this strong friendship. And then the flowers are affection, and the owls because I'm smart. And Devin does that every time for me. Makes me feel special. Okay. Yeah. Devin, you joined the Discord. Be careful, you guys. That is some rough and tumble room over there. There is no punches. And right now, I'm the only moderator over there. And I believe in free speech. I don't give a shit what you guys say or do. I mean, unless you guys are picking on a person because you guys are assholes, I'd probably say something there. But nobody's done that. But there's literally, I have seen some shit go on there that I have never seen anywhere. Yeah. So, yes. All right. Look, I got to go. Listen, I'm late. I know I'm on a roll. I didn't get through my stuff. We're talking, but I can't do it. I got to go. I got to go because I got 15 minutes to scarf down this quick lunch. And then I got to Facebook. I got to be there like in less than 15 minutes. So you guys, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go real quick. Thanks for all the kind words to the kid, for the mom, for welcoming me back. I'm so pumped. I may jump on tonight and do a late show we didn't finish bottom of the glass station. We didn't finish, man. We didn't get here. We didn't get where I wanted to go, but I had a great time. That hour, that had to have been the fastest hour in media ever. You guys were great. Thank you so much. I'm going to log out, do my thing. And as usual, I promise I will catch all of you on the flip side.